Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Teacups and welcome back to, you know it, the most inconsistent series in the world. I had this series planned to be finished by the time the new football season started, but yet it's already started. It started on Saturday and Sunday and the Monday night football. It's currently Tuesday, Arsenal are in the background. I kind of missed my deadline for that, but this series is coming to a close quite soon. We should probably at most only have 4 or 5 episodes left, and hopefully we can get to that Premier League. We're so close right now. We're in the playoff places. Can we get there? So as usual, since the last episode, a lot has gone on in the football world. As I said, football's already fucking began. It's already been decent. Tottenham won against the mighty West Ham. Thank fuck Eric Dyer. I didn't even know how Eric Dyer would do in the Premier League, but he was so comfortable in that game. He was a centre back. Carl Norton got sent off. He was asked to play right back. He was so comfortable, and to get the winning goal was absolutely amazing, especially against West Ham because they beat us like 3 times in a fucking row. That was fucking sick. But everyone's going to talk about the big surprise of Man United getting fucking raped by Swansea. That was so good. Van Gaal just looked like he got hit by a bus because, you know, he's trying to bring all that confidence back in the Man U, that fear factor, but he gets slapped at home on your opening day by Swansea. Woo! And by a Tottenham man, Sigurdsson as well. He had a beautiful game. And that's the thing, you know, they're playing, what's that formation? They're playing like 3-5-2. I can't remember what it is right now. I don't believe it's the greatest formation in the world, especially like because the wingers in that formation do all the work. You know, they're wingers and they're wing backs as well. They got to go forward and they can defend. And if you don't have 2 world-class wingers, you know, going backwards and forwards, defending and attacking, it's useless. Ashley Young, ever since he went to Man U, he's had spells where he's been alright, but he's never been that standard. He's never been a Man United standard. Nani, I like Nani because he's just got such skill on the ball, and he reminds me of Ben Arthur. He's got a lot of flair. Technically, he's amazing, but he only has a good game now and then. Like this thing with Ben Arthur, he has some amazing moments, but it's like one amazing moment every 20 matches, and that's the same for Nani. And I think he should leave. I don't think he's good enough to be Man U anymore. He's not a player you can go to. That's the thing. Man United right now, they need consistent players. They need a consistent world-class players to play on those wings, and I don't think they're going to get them because not a lot of players are going to want to go to Man U at the moment. You know, when they haven't got Champions League football. But don't get me wrong, they'll pay some monstrous, wages to get them there, and money talks at the end of the day. What else we got? Not many surprises out there. Arsenal played pretty shitty on their opening day, but a lot of the teams do. You know, it's the teething problems. They got lucky to beat Crystal Palace. Shamak was absolute beast in that game. He just shut out Jack Wilshere the whole of the game. Man City, you know, they beat Newcastle, but it's Man City, they're going to win anyway. They're just going to throw the cash. If you don't play well, we just throw cash by someone else, and they can attract all the big players right now. And last night, Chelsea against Burnley. Fucking hell, Cesc Fabregas. I thought, how well is Cesc Fabregas going to do when he comes back to the Premier League? But he was on fire last night. You know, 3 assists. I know it's against Burnley, you know, a team that costs like 4 million. But still, that assist to Sherlock, oh my god, that was orgasmic. I had a semi while watching that. Oh, that was beautiful. But yeah, let's move on with real world football and go back to the more important stuff. It's time for the first game of the day. So we dive balls deep into this. It's Oxford United away to Derby County, and this is how it went. So I'm not even going to say the comment about broken record time, even though I just said it then. Let's move on. Good team, difficult football, raining. And this is the thing, this game, the rain was pissing me off so much. For some reason, it just had such an effect on this game. It was very difficult. This is one of the slowest games I've had in a long, long time. Both teams had a lot of possession, but both teams didn't do much. In this game, there wasn't many opportunities. I think in the first half, Derby only had 1 shot, and I think I only had about 3 or 4. I just could not break their defensive line. It was so frustrating. And whenever we did get chances, we completely flumped them. And I talk about low chances in the first half. Nothing happened in the first half. This is all to play for in the second half. So this could be one of the quickest games I've ever had to commentate over because the second half was basically a repeat of the first half. There wasn't basically no opportunities. I don't remember Derby having a shot in the second half. We had a couple more. We had a couple of opportunities we should have taken in around about the 77th minute. Carrera's on the ball. He picks out a beautiful pass to Neil, and I'm just like, Neil, you're taking a good first half. Just put this in the back of net. Just finesse it. He puts it just wide. And I'm just like, oh, that's the game right there. Because that was about our third shot of the whole of the half. And I thought we had to make that chance if we wanted to get 3 points here. And nothing came after that. This game ended a dead 0-0. In total, Neil had about 3 chances that game that he should have put away, and it was very poor from him. But I'll take the draw away from home. It's a point in the right direction. But right now, if we want to try and go for that automatic promotion, we need 3 points. Alright, so we can just dive balls deep into the second game. There's not much I can talk about. My squad's looking fine. No one's really progressed at the moment. We've got 2 80 rated players. Luke Shaw has stumbled. As I said with this game, This game is very hit or miss with players. Some players will just bolt up in rate and some players won't. Like, I've had some career modes, as I said before, right now, where Luke Shaw would be in his 90s. Well, not his 90s, he'd probably be about 85 right now. And even though he's been playing well for me, and he's been playing every game. He's been playing well. He just hasn't progressed, which is kind of annoying, but he's still a decent left back. That's it, all I could talk about. It's time for the second game of the day. Oxford United at home to Sheffield Wednesday. This is how it went. So, Sheffield Wednesday, not the greatest team in the world, I have to say. They haven't got the best squad in this game. They did have a decent defence this game, I'm not going to lie. They had a sweaty black man at the back. It's very hard to get past. I think they're playing 4 at the back, but it just felt like they're playing 5 at the back. I think they're playing maybe a centre defence mid. But this game is very difficult. I'm saying that, but we did strike early on. Around about 5th minute, we were on the counter-attack. A through ball is played, not the greatest in the world. Their centre back, he makes a complete fluff of this, and Correa just nicks the ball for him. And once he's past you, you can't get him. He's so fast in this game. He can get to around about 98 pace in this game. He just blitzes in on goal. I finessed this. He hasn't got a right foot, and he flumps this in the back of net. The shot is so shit, it confuses the keeper, and it goes in. But I'll fucking take it. It's 1-0. So after that goal went in, I'm going back to what I was saying before. The defence was very strong. That was like one of my only shots of the whole of the first half. It was so frustrating. It just could not penetrate the defence. Neil, as I said before, for me, Neil can either be hit or miss. He'll just bang in every goal, or he just miss every single opportunity. I like to play Danny Rose, but Danny Rose is just he's a handful up front. But if he just had some more pace, it would just be perfect. But the first half came and went. Sort of played for in the second half. I think you can already tell where this game is going. Seeing as we're not having many opportunities, we've taken the one opportunity we've taken in this whole game. This game ended 1-0. Yes. It was very boring. I'm not the most entertaining game to start the day. Jesus Christ, it's one of the slice episodes I've had. Past couple of episodes we've been bulldozing teams, but it's kind of slowed down a little bit. And yeah, this game ended 1-0. I will take it right now. 3 points in the right direction. The season is starting to drag on. Let's move on. So the season is starting to drag on, and we desperately need points at the moment. It's quite bad to face the team in top spot right now. It's Oxford United away to Sunderland, and fuck me, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be one of the hardest games we're going to play all of the season, and yes, it was. Oh my god, this is very difficult. It felt like I was playing a Premier League team because their players are very highly rated in this game. Well, not highly rated, but Premier League standard players here. They were just so solid in this. It was raining as well, so I'm going to bitch about the rain because that's what I do best. I bitch like a fucking bitch. This game was very difficult. The rain was pissing me off, but they were just first at every ball. The defense was strong. They were attacking well. I was defending well as well, but like the first game, it was just a possession battle. There wasn't many opportunities from either team. I always felt like Sunderland were going to nick a goal, and they did just that. Right about 34th minute, cross played in, it's cleared. It falls to Gardner, and he just smashes this. Woo! Talk about taking your chances, son. Jesus Christ, he smashes this in the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, it's 1-0. It's an uphill struggle from here. So after that goal went in, I went ultra attacking. I was throwing everything in the kitchen sink at fucking Sunderland, just trying to get opportunities. But as I'm attacking, they're defending hard. They were playing 4 at the back, and they were just sitting like 3 players in front of the defence. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop doing the Chelsea and parking this damn fucking bus. I just could not get past. I had Brimmer and Neil doing all the tricks and skills and all that. I'd get past maybe 1 or 2 players, but then there'd just be an army, a whole fucking wall of 3-4 more players. Like, yo, come on, bro, come at me. I just could not get past anyone. This game's all to play for in the second half. So the second half was frustrating. At the end of the second half, I played a lot better, and I started getting some opportunities in on goal. Not a lot, but Sunderland dominated this second half. They were just having shots. They were just getting past me. They just looked so much better on the ball. I was just like, am I going to get a goal here? Am I going to get a draw? I need these points. I could not get it. Yeah, this has been a pretty short episode by my standards. I usually commentate over the games quite a lot and show a lot of clips, usually of goals. But there have hardly been any goals this whole fucking episode. I think in total there's only been 2 goals, so basically 2 highlights. I could not get any goals. I just could not get any goals this game. Sunderland were just all over me, and I was beaten. Sad to say, this is one of my first losses in quite a while. We was on an amazing streak where we just went from like 13th place to around about 7th. We're still in the automatic promotion places right now, but we're on the fringes, so next couple episodes, it's going to be tough. I don't know if I can secure automatic promotion right now. We might have to go through the playoffs, so yeah, squeaky bum time. Hope you join me then. I've been Mr. Teagots. If you rate and subscribe. See you next time.